So yeah, when you're ahead with Renekton, it's really hard to come back against him unless you call for ganks. And the Fiora, unfortunately, couldn't get a good gank.
Now, typically, I would see you build the Phage first, but you went straight for the best friend sword.
Yeah, I was trying to trade for the BF sword because, honestly, she wasn't threatening me, you know, at that point. So I didn't really need the bulkiness per se, and the slow wouldn't really help much because if she runs, I'm gonna catch her anyway. So I just took the damage so I can win any exchange. Plus, buying a BF sword makes your Ruthless Predator really strong.
Yeah, and then this is where the fun with Renekton starts. I mean, when he's fed and then he has the ability to roam.
Yeah, just wandering around.
Yeah.
Because if yours is gonna freeze the lane, I'm just gonna do whatever. And here Orianna gets caught. The ult strangely hits no one, but it's okay. I'm gonna save her.
Yeah, Nautilus makes the bad choice of turning around and trying to think about it, and then he just melts.
Yeah.
Because again, 2 gold purs,
Yeah.
not gonna get the job done.
Because the thing, Nautilus has to rely on, like, you know, his shield and stuff to be tanky early on. And this Nautilus has no armor. He has his gold purse, but he has no armor item. And because for my particular Renekton setup, I have 31 armor pen. So, yeah, it really hurts him.
So what kind of runes do you run with Renekton?
Armor pen reds, armor pen quints. I know, I'm crazy. That's
armor pen quints, really?
It's really crazy, but I really, that's how you do so much damage early. You just really have to try to chop their nuts off, and that's how you do it.
Wouldn't attack damage be better for that though?
I did the calcs, and actually armor pen is better.
Oh yeah.
Early, yeah. For the tons of damage you can do early.
I see what
because
you
Renekton is really strong at level 2. Level 3 is actually a really important point because you can have at level 3 you can have level 2 Ruthless Predator, and if you Fury Ruthless Predator someone with armor pen, they melt.
It'll be true damage.
Well, it's not true. It's not true damage because it'll most tops probably have like 50 armor by that point. But getting rid of like 35 of their armor is huge.
Yeah, it'll be like almost true damage.
Well, it certainly takes away. It does a lot, and this Ruthless Predator does a lot. I do not want to fight her right now. I'm just waiting, and it's there. Because I waited for her to chase me because I know she would commit a little harder.
Yeah.
Fortunately, she flashed, so I couldn't kill her.
That's good though because if you exhausted, at least you made her use one of her shit.
Yeah. And I can wait a minute for my ult to come back, so she's not gonna like waiting like 3 minutes for her flash.
Yeah, and again, it's real to tell the tale of how behind she is now is that she had red buff and all that stuff, and she still couldn't fight you.
Yeah.
Because usually when a top has red buff, the other top does not want to have anything to do with that top. So
here's a beautiful creep wave. Yeah, it seems like right now I'm focused on saving Fury because I don't think I know she went back.
Well, that and like you haven't been challenged up top yet by like a gank or anything since the Nautilus messed up.
Yeah, it's like the Nautilus.
So you never know.
It's like the Nautilus is just running around and he doesn't know what to do because the other lanes are winning as well. And she wasted burst of speed right there because yeah. You just go for small little skirmishes with Renekton against Fiora. That's how I think you beat her anyway. Like, I'm not a pro with Renekton by any means. I'm actually pretty bad at this game. But this is just what I think. Small skirmishes here and there. Go for trades. Get out. See, right now, if Fiora's just gonna, like, farm top, then I'm gonna go somewhere else. And this is where everything gets really stupid.
Well, I'll just say this. There's one in every game.
Yeah.
There's that one moment where you just derp. And we all get greedy. I don't know why you walked into that ultimate.
Man, such a man. I was really irritated. And then we died. So that was me being a retard, but hey, it happens.
It's okay. Reed followed you, so that was basically up to both of you.
Yeah, we couldn't resist. We saw that kill. We could not resist.
Yeah.
Okay, now we get to watch a little Lulu.
Hey, yeah, well, since Chad is dead, we're gonna look at Matt for a little bit. Fiora's gonna find her. And then this Fiora, weak thing that she is gonna try to dive Matt. And yeah.
Yeah, she got shot.
She gets raped. Nice dive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Orianna can't catch her, but whatever.
Yeah, and the Orianna was playing pretty alright.
Yeah.
Way more solid than a lot of the randoms we tend to get.
Yeah, the Orianna was winning lane. That in itself was pretty, nice.
Pretty good, yeah.
Pretty nice. And now he can finally back.
And now we see what you have built with your BF sword.
Yeah, and this is where like I was so strong that I didn't care. So I started building really like snowbally stupid items. Like Phage is alright because I had the parts for it, but Black Cleaver's kind of strange.
Black Cleaver's like a real
base breaker
build.
Yeah, but, I mean it's not like a bad item on Renekton, but it's really questionable and risky because you're trading a lot of like survivability for that sort of thing. But it's really greedy, so it's something you might want to consider.
I see a lot of bruisers get overconfident and they build like Bloodthirster, stuff like that, and then they try to do like, and then when they fight, they dive and go crazy, and then they wonder why.
Yeah.
Why they keep dying.
Sometimes you just gotta go for like safer items like Phage and stuff. The Hex Shrinker Phage, those are good choices. And they give you solid amounts of survivability. Sometimes you need, small damage items, not big ones. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, if the tornado hadn't been there, you probably could have caught somebody.
I'm more upset that the Orianna ult missed. It's a kind of valuable ult, so.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the, the Han Riftwalker.
Yeah.
Where it draws him to the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of the same thing, like where she pulls you into the center. I think it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, Orianna's ult's a pretty, cool ult.
That was a really nice move that you did right there.
Yeah.
You used Ruthless Predator, Slice and Dice, on the minions to basically hookshot yourself towards her. Yeah.
That's another thing that newer Renekton players have to realize. Enemy minions are your way to, like, cannonball to victory. You use the enemy minions as a way to move around.
Yeah.
So.
You can also use it to escape.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that a lot of times when MrEh is farming, he tries to leave a couple minions in the front so he can move backwards in case he has
I try to keep like a couple minions like in front of me, maybe one in back of me so I can escape if I need to.
Okay, so now we're getting towards the end of the game here, and this is basically the fight that decides the game.
Yeah.
He catches Janna.
Oh! Because of the Black Cleaver I do so much, and Nautilus still has no armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he still has no armor, so I'm just gonna destroy him. He can't possibly fight.
Yeah, the Nautilus basically all-ins right there. No good. The Fiora all-ins.
Fury Ruthless
Predator. And then Draven makes the mistake of not running, and he pays for it.
Yeah.
They basically ace them.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. They were trying to gank me at top, so I was running around, and I saw that everyone was there. So I decided to fight. They converged on me, and we won the fight.
And some good teamwork with your the Orianna shield and the CC from Lulu.
Yeah, everything worked out perfectly. Orianna shielded me, and then the Fiora tried to jump on Orianna, but Reed stunned her. And then Matt saved me with the Lulu ult. It just worked out really well. I was just really strong that game.